Mayo kicks to Parker. The three. Good. Parker's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Boston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And stolen by Knight. The kick out to Ilyasova. Another shot. Henson's shot is off. And that'll do it for the... Start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Big Cat.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
We've got Big Cat. Silk is out there with Big Cat. Then there's the doctor, and it's the prodigy in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston Five. Here's Big Cat, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. You take a look at Knight, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
Well, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and shoot the three. A great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Yeah, I'd love to see a three-point shooting contest just amongst the point guards so we could watch these guys do work. I mean, I don't know which one of them I'd choose, but they're all pretty good. Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
From the arc, and it's Larry Sanders with the rebound. Sanders has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mayo, the pass to Parker. Back to Mayo. Lets it go from 11. Can't get it to go.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. The dish to Parker. Takes it off the glass. Parker's got 11 points. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Kevin, there's no doubting a tumultuous offseason for Jason Kidd. After what some say was a failed power play in Brooklyn, he moved on to coach Milwaukee. The Bucks with a less established roster, but Kidd got a bump in play and may have a larger say on personnel. A surprising move, but he seems genuinely excited about guiding this young roster. Kevin, over to you.
He said it's not about the market, it's about the opportunity. We'll see how it goes. Thanks, Doris. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Big Cat.
Well, while we have a chance, let's take a look at some numbers for Rajon Rondo. Averaging 9 points per game, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him. Playing right at the level he's playing.
Yeah, we've seen him play better, but those are still numbers that are pretty superb by any measure. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Well, it's been said about Rajon Rondo that he's the smartest guy in the room and also might be the most stubborn. He's got a terrific IQ for the game, but he's opinionated. We've seen him butt heads with coaches in high school, college, and the pros, but that certainly doesn't take away from his greatness. He's a winner, a champion, and a terrific point guard.
Well, you're right. It has fueled his rise, whether it was at Kentucky, growing up in Louisville, or certainly playing with the Boston Celtics. Among some very important players, Hall of Famers like Allen and Garnett and Paul Pierce. He needed a little bit of that just to get rid of the clutter and show that he could
Checking
do it.
in for your Celtics.
Big Cat is checked in for the Celtics. Passes to the prodigy. There's the three. That is good. The Prodigy's got 6.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So got to make some adjustments defensively. Now, you can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
And stolen by Knight. And now it's Knight running. He can go all the way. A big dunk at the end of the break.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it ties the game, Clark. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, we're right back to even.
Here's Big Cat. He's got 15. Shot's good. 6 points for Big Cat.
Yes, that's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Knight. And too long on the shot.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Bucks trail by 4. Shoots from the line, and the shot is good. Knight's got 11 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
A different look for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Ilyasova. Bayless comes in for O.J. Mayo. And Kendall Marshall subbed in for Brandon Knight. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Milwaukee ball.
Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. Third spot, the Celtics.
And, you know, contrary to what we see from other teams, this team really has no interest in playing selfishly. I mean, their assist numbers show what a cohesive unit they are.
And Marshall kicks to Bayless. Here's Big Cat. And there goes, jamming that one home.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Boston making some changes. Jared Sullivan's checked in for the Doctor. Durant comes in for Big Cat, and it's Carter Williams in for the Prodigy. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Middleton's checked in. Some changes for Boston. The Doctor's checked in for Sullinger. Big Cat comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's the Prodigy in for Michael Carter Williams. That shot wide open. The Prodigy's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
That's good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
The Celtics have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Big Cat, and it's blocked by Henson. Here's Middleton. 8 points for him. This is DeMarshall. He feeds it to Bayless. Here's Parker. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
3-pointer. And Henson pulls it down. Now, here's Marshall. Defense right on him. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Here's the Prodigy. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Oh, what a monster shot to close out the third. They're taking the lead going into the final quarter.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
Monday, January 19th.
The Celtics with the lead on the court for the Bucks. Parker and Henson, the duo inside. Jared Bayless is out there with Kendall Marshall. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Marshall with it. In the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul. Some changes for Boston. The doctor comes in for Avery Bradley. And it's Big Cat in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Parker in the corner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Marshall can't hit.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
That's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And it's Bayless in the corner. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Sanders checked in for John Henson. Ilyasova comes in for Chris Middleton. And Knight subbed in for Marshall. Well, the Celtics shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. There's the lob to the hoop.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
Pass to Knight. To the right side. Here's Bayless. And Boston with the rebound. The Doctors got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And stolen by Ilyasova. The feed to Bayless. Back to Knight. Parker outside. But Green. Rebound Boston.
Very little success for him behind the arc here. Just one three-pointer in the first half and still none.
Trying to stuff the alley-oop. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
No quartet done. Alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
The Celtics making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. O.J. Mayo is checked in for Jared Bayless. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over that last break. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
All right, Doris. A prodigy. His three-pointer is off the mark.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Knight kicks to Parker. Fires from deep. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. 16 points for Jabari Parker.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games, Steve.
Here's Gomes. Hits it from three-point range. Gomes has got the lead back up to 6 now for Boston.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
And stolen by Knight. Mayo into the lane. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Celtics leading by 6. Here's the doctor. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for the doctor. He's got 13 rebounds, and he's put 1 three-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
Silks checked in for Kevin Durant.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Screened by Sanders. And it's Parker in the corner. They get a hand on it. Outside Mayo. Fires from deep. Here's Ilyasova. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
The pass to Silk. Pass to the doctor. And now here's Mayo, the fast break opportunity. And he gets it to go. Now